think Loma is small at 135. I think he's better. He's better fighting at 130. I think he could dominate at 130. But but even at 35, I think he's still good enough to dominate. He was already fighting a lot of 135 pounders, and beating them. But he is smaller than he was smaller than the Teofimo, the solid 135 pounders. But I think he could still compete at 135. I think he could do much better in a rematch. I think he just made a big mistake. He gave away the first 6 rounds easy. I think he started too late, and when he realized it was too late, there was nothing he could do. He tried, but then the last round, Teofimo came out strong and finished strong and won the last round. So I think that's the one that gave him the decision. But do I think Loma's too small for 135? Yes. But I still think he could still compete at 135. I think he's got skills, his talent, his footwork, his defense that are good enough to dominate at 135. I think in the rematch he could maybe even win. He might beat Teofimo if he starts sooner. He started too late. He just gave away the first 6 rounds so easy.
We all want to know the reason why he started so late. Was it his injury, or do you think Teofimo was so good?
Look, I don't think it was the injury, because when he tried after 7, 8, 9, and 10, even 11, he did really good. I think there was moments where I was thinking, man, I think he's gonna hurt Teofimo. He might hurt him and maybe even stop him. Maybe the ref would stop the fight because he was landing very good punches. I think he just started too late. I don't think it was an injury. I don't think it was anything else but too much respect the first 6 rounds. Too much respect. But when he picked it up, when he started working in the late rounds, he did great, and he probably finally realized, man, I could beat this guy. I could land. I'm actually maybe even hurting him, but he just did it too late.
Obviously, he didn't. He was very surprised he lost, like seconds after they did the video and stuff. So, were you surprised, or you thought no, Teo clearly won?
I thought it was a very close fight. Everybody that I talked to are saying it was maybe 8 rounds to 4, or 7-3. But I think it was a lot closer. I think my scorecards was 7-5, which is very close. But there was also like round number 2, where most of the round, Loma didn't do much. Teofimo was the one putting pressure, but wasn't landing anything big. And then Loma landed like 1 or 2 punches where it could have been like Andrew Ward. Andrew Ward gave Loma that round because he landed like 2 punches, but the rest of the round was Teofimo pressure and not doing much. Never landed a lot, but the judges gave Teofimo the round. So that round could have been a little questionable, like who should they give it to? They still gave it to Teofimo, but others thought Loma won that round because those 2 punches that he landed. So it all depends on the judges. Like Ward, he had it 6-6, 6 rounds to 6. It's also very, very reasonable. I could also agree with that. I think it was 7-5, but it could have been 6-6, maybe a draw. I think the rounds that Loma won, I think he did more damage on Teofimo than Teofimo did on Loma the first 6 rounds. That's the way I think. Some people might think I'm wrong, but that's the way I think. I think Loma's punches did more damage, landed more clear than what Teofimo did the first 6 rounds. That's the way I see it.